Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Alright, well, I sent the link twice in the notification message, but whatever. How's the music, by the way? Is it too loud, too quiet? It should be quiet, it should be the forefront, but... What's up, GQ boy? How you doing? Hope y'all had a wonderful Christmas or other holiday. You don't celebrate Christmas. I guess, I don't know if there is other holidays. Hanukkah, I guess, would be the big one. We got a lot to talk about today. Straight up, this is the season of Smash Ultimate that I have paid the least amount of attention to. But I'm still confident that we're going to be able to make a good top 20. We're only going to do a top 20. And then for the video, honestly, I'll probably just do top 10. Maybe top 15. Just because I don't want to be talking out of my ass. I only want to be talking in areas I'm comfortable with. And there's definitely the top echelon. I still know what's going on there. But I've missed a couple tournaments in Japan that we'll definitely have to look into today. How you doing today, Stuart98? You had a lovely holiday? Yeah, what do you guys get for holiday? I got this. I will be building with the whole stream. It's a little lava lamp. It's supposed to light in the dark. It doesn't. I got Bone. You guys ever read Bone? Classic. Green screen. So hope I'll have green screen videos now. I didn't bring it with me though, but you know. How you doing, Calico? Doing good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. Not the scam. No scam. No scam. We would never do that. Like, yeah, the lava lamp is a scam, but like, you know, I still love it. It still has value to me. All right, let's start putting people down here. More people show up when they show up. Obviously, Spargo is the best player in the world. I don't even really want to talk about this. In fact, what I'm going to do is every time we have a player that I'm certain that this is where they go, we're going to highlight their name. It's not really gold, is it? Bronze. Get yellow. We're going to highlight their name in yellow. So, Spargo, I'm very, very confident Spargo is the best player in the world. And I think the only person who can contest him is Mia. And then all the Sonics are probably in some order. I think Light is probably the 5th best off the top of my head. Actually, let me not have these in order. Makes it seem like I have a plan. So far, Spargo's number 1. Great start. Great start. Needed to get that out of the way. What if I told you? I swear to God, if Mia takes it from him because he went to more stuff, it'll be actual robbery. So Mia, Akola, Light, Sonics. These are the only people that I think are in contention for top 5, right? Low-key Raru kind of had an amazing. Was Raru or Shuton better though? Let's Shuton or Raru. I think Spargo actually went to slightly more, but this was the tightest top 3. Really? I'm surprised Spargo wasn't, like, in Ultimate history. Really? I'm surprised Spargo wasn't, like, significantly higher. Here, maybe I'm just, like, vastly underrating Mia's season. And a third player, which is probably Akola. I am undervaluing Akola's season, though. I don't think Akola did that good this season, because he just didn't go to anything. 3 majors, and I guess he went to 3 majors last time, but he won them all as the dude. Rare has an S tier win, but Rare. No, we'll keep Rare here for now. He is in the top 10, absolutely, though. These are players that I'm feeling pretty confident are top 10. Tweak, and I think Leo are actually cool. I feel like Tweak didn't have Prestige and Jadic. So now I'm just gonna, like, it's like players that I think. So annoying that it does that. Like, literally no way to change it. Alright, Snow as well. Zomba hasn't been super active lately. Okay, we'll put him down for now, and then we will. These are people that are going to be cut inevitably. These are people that I'm feeling pretty confident are top 10, and then one of these people or someone I'm forgetting top 10. I think Mutace's twin Mutace will be top 10. Osimo, yeah, Osimo is definitely a good shout. Shiny Mark, how did Cola Loki had a pretty good second half. Shiny Mark didn't really go to anything, if I recall. Let's look at a Cola though. I got kind of sidetracked here. Because you're saying it's the closest top 3 in Ultimate history, which I would have thought was last year, if I remember correctly. The end of last year, I felt like it was really close between Sonic, Spargo, and Acola, honestly. But let's look at this Acola season. So it starts with Kulon. Gets second there. Obviously, that's really good. Gets second of the Supernova, which is pretty good. Second of Aurora. So these are all, like, amazing. Second, oh, I forgot he got. And he won this turn as well. Okay, yeah. So Acola's had a way better season than before. I just did not realize that the 3 events are all S tiers. And he did really good at all. Yoshidora, maybe? I think Yoshidora had a pretty bad season, if I recall correctly, actually. The Four Horsemen Saga was the closest top 3 in all history. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. But Stuart would have the numbers, so I'll take his word for it. Alright, Yoshidora... Oh, no, he had a pretty good season as well. Top 10? Oh, I don't know about top 10. 7th, 33rd. The 33rd hurts. Not a great loss in Suna either. 5th is good though, no bad losses. We'll put him into consideration, but I don't think he would be top 10. I think Yoshidora's season was whatever, and then other than 2 Acola wins. Well, 2 Acola wins is definitely like, we can't just say other than 2 Acola wins. You know? But outside of that, we'll put him in consideration. Because I still want to do a top 20, or at least have a somewhat of a top 20, if he would be top 20. SMB, has there not been any super notable tournaments in the last 2 months or 2? They've all been in Japan. All the notable tournaments have been in Japan. Like, Acola, like, oh, this was in October. But you had Alt Core, you had Smash Awesome. I think you had one more as well. Smash Awesome was a pretty big one, though. This one that hurt one. So they haven't really had any in America, but they've been happening in Japan. And there was GSM, was it? Or GMD? I don't know. It was a tournament in Europe that Lima won. How do you think Lima goes? I mean, right on topic there, Lin. Let's actually look at Lima's thing, because he could be top 20. He had a stellar season. Best Bayo this season for sure. Actually, maybe Tom P is. I should check that first. Alright, Supernova 25th. Not great, but not terrible. That's not a great loss. The Buzz is unranked as well. Or, also not a great start of Supernova here. Assuming it starts at Super. Rewired Fest. Not great loss. Beastly's so good, but he's not ranked high at all. Actually, where did Beastly... Side quest, where did Beastly get ranked on the, on this? He better have been here. 99. Oh, top 100. Okay. That's to Beastly. Very good player. Alright, let's get back to Lima here. So, it obviously starts at this 13th. I guess I should look at that too. Syrup, fine. Those are fine losses. So it starts off with this second place at Limitational, really, though. T, Zomba, me, or me. I mean, those are all top 10 players. Except maybe T, who maybe should be in consideration. But very good win list right there. Honestly, similarly good win list at this event as well. Then it gets the 7th at Luminosity makes moves by, I mean, amazing losses, decent wins. Who did he lose to here? Zerxel and Beastly? I can't. Yeah, Beastly got his number. Not great, but it's only a C tier. Point Box IRL. Not great either. Definitely a B tier. And then he wins GSM. Excuse me. And this GSM win is pretty big. Like, he beats honestly a lot of Europe's best. Like Kid, Raffle, and Nader, I would say, are definitely on the current guard of Europe's best. As well as Storendor and Miggy. Like, yeah. I think Lima is at least top 20 this season. So he would be put into consideration. I think Tompy was best Bayo full year. Yeah, probably. Yeah. But Bayo was Lima's best season. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. Can't we figure out this top 20 by the graphic clues? No, because they haven't released... Can we? Because the graphic clues... Oh, they did a... Okay, well, we're not going to watch the video. But I do want to see the list. Anyway, they only do the little graphic clues for, like, this current... 10 players. Oh, excuse me. Dormigi above Leo with a 33rd. Yeah. Yes. I should have Leo consideration here, though. We'll look at them after this, though. I want to see who's 50. Level 1. Just level 1. He has an Isabel secondary? I didn't know that. 33 Parabox, 49. Alright, alright. Jazzo, 48. Shouts to Jazzo. Genuinely one of my players of the year. I thought he did really, really incredible this year. Now, that doesn't mean I agree with him on Twitter on everything he said, but I digress. Fui, 47. That's another player that I feel like is extremely underrated that did super well this year. Finally kind of got under or out of that spotlight from Yoshidora, in my opinion. Alan Dis here as well. Again, this is a player that if he just went stuff, I mean, this guy's so good. Shiryuki as well, still top 50 with Inkling in the year of 2024. Suzuki 44. Again, he'd probably be higher if Europe had more opportunities. And it's not like Europe didn't have any opportunities. You know, they had 3 majors this season, which is like way more than they normally have. Maybe even more than 3, actually. Did they have one more than 3? They at least had 3. But they didn't have any super majors, which is like the big issue. Like, there wasn't really any opportunities for Europeans to get wins on American players at all. Like, I guess Regen, like, a couple came down. Same thing for GSM, like, beat Lima. No one did, though. So it's tough for Europe, because they don't really get to play against Japan and North America, which is where you're getting. Matsunabe at 43rd. Yeah, checks out. He's very good. Peebn at 42. Honestly, I could have seen Peebn honestly even a little higher than this. But definitely top 50. Amazing player. And then the final one is Sin, actually. Sin gets 41. I would definitely have Peebn above Sin. Full NA bias. But that one rune at Kulon, like, he beat Shuton with Ice Climbers. That's crazy. But back to whatever we were doing. GSM counts for next season? Oh, does it? Oh, okay. So does that mean that Hertzwin as well counts for next season? Whatever it was. Smash Awesome, is that also next season? Also, why does it count for next season? That doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. Like, what? It's not even close to 2025. Like, it made sense when they did it for Smash 24, because that was, like, the last week. But, like, whatever. Is there any names that are, like, obviously need to be here? I don't think so. Last 2 weeks of December always count for next year. Really? That's strange. I feel like that since 2016. Really? I mean, just because it's been like that for a while doesn't mean it's a shit rule. Like, you gotta change that. The last 2 weeks, like, I get, like, honestly, it must be because for the algorithm, guys, just to make sure you can get it out. Oh, practicality ruins everything. Syrup, yes, thank you. That is a great shout. Plat Fight was gonna be the last tournament of 2024, but it kind of planned out for the final NA event. Yeah, it really was. Great Rivals event though, really fun there. Where do you rank Hurt? I don't know, especially now considering that Plat Fight. Well, he should definitely be here. Especially considering that Plat Fight doesn't count now, or not Plat Fight. The other one doesn't count. It's a pretty big deal. That's like a huge firm. You got 2 Akolo wins as well. Do you think Light could be punished for missing top 8 of Supernova and Riptide more than we think? Could be. But also, you gotta remember that Mia also missed top 8 at Supernova. Bleak missed top 8 of Supernova. Leo missed top 8 of Supernova. Shattuck. Did he miss top? No, he got top 8 of Supernova. Like, a lot of people missed top 8 of Supernova. So, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. And there's also a lot of, like, not random people that made top 8 at Supernova. Actually, before I should remember top 8 bracket. I feel like I remember some crazy upsets. Maybe it was like just Mars getting in. No, that was last year. Oh, wasn't that crazy? It was just rare. It's because I saw Luigi in top 8. My mind was blown. Mia is top 8 both Supernova and Riptide. Damn, that's tough. That's the thing about Mia is he never really got over that problem of not being inconsistent like I thought he would. He continued to have that throughout the season, which was really shocking to me. I do think that he could have made better usage out of his secondaries, to be honest. But I also think that it's kind of tough to say, because the way he plays Game Watch is so specialized that you need to put time into it. I don't know. It's tough, it's tough. Let's look at Hurt, though. I know someone asked about that. Hurt. Farmers in Japan underperforms in NA in a bit, but I respect him constantly coming over. Yeah, Mia is like the hardest worker in Smash Ultimate. Like, that guy grinds. It's actually insane. Also, I just think that America is, like, really, really good against Game & Watch because they have to deal with Meister before quarantine. So everyone was like, man, this character is, like, I hate him. So we kind of figured it out before Meister came on down. Or before Mia came on down, and now we're really good. Learning how to play jet lag takes time. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't think that should be a major factor, to be honest, at this point. I guess it would be, though. Going from across the world, I feel like you would get used to it. Hurt lost to Dominator. Was not the bingo card. No, that was not on my bingo card either. So the season starts at Kulon, right? Yeah, because I remember he does really bad at the last event of the year. Or the season. That's not a great loss. Alice isn't terrible. Was Alice top 150 or top 50? I honestly think Alice is gonna be top 150. Or top 50. This. Yeah, so Alice should be top 50. So that's not a terrible loss for her to have. I don't even know what to think about this. Who's Willy? Doesn't look like he was a ranked event, though. Okay, Supernova. Weak win, Zomba win, Debuzz win. Very nice. Only loses to Spargo Osimo. Second place here. Only loses to Doramigi. Gets a Snow win, gets a Doramigi win. Third place here. He does get 17th at Riptide, though. And he does get 17th at Cirque. So he's got 3 17th? Or no, just 2. Then 25th. Who do you think will be number 1 by the next season? It's honestly really tough to say just because I don't know what the next season looks like in terms of competitors. Like, I don't know who's going to be playing Rivals. I don't know who's going to just not play Smash at all. I don't know who's going to move on to a different fighting game. I don't know if a new Smash game comes out. If I had to guess, though, I would say Spargo. I think he's the best player in the world right now. I think he's clearly the best player in the world right now, I should say. And I also think the characters that he plays are really good against the other people that would be in consideration for best in the world. If these are your full year ranking, would Akola be number 1? Probably. Yeah, probably. Actually, definitely. Sparrow had a pretty weak half of the year. Or first half of the year, so... I believe it's 4 ranked events and 1 major of a B or B plus tier. Oh, this one is... This just became way too intense for me. But anyway, I believe it's 4 ranked events and 1 major or 2 B plus tier events to qualify, but it could be wrong. I think that's right. It should. That's how it should be, by the way. Like 1 major or honestly just 1 B plus tier. I don't really get why there is a limit for lumirank. I assume it's just so they don't have to process like a ton of information. But also, like, it doesn't really matter if Jim Bob the Great goes to 1 event and does really good. You can still rank that guy, like, because he didn't go to a major. The people that do go to majors, not gonna have to rank them as because they're bad. Is Meister Loki top 10? No. I don't think Meister. I think Meister did like a bad season, didn't he? Am I hating? And by bad, I mean I just don't remember him like even really going to anything. Meister Japan trip? I forgot he went to Japan. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I completely forgot about Meister's Japan arc. Where he did okay, by the way, like he did. Fourth place here. Honestly, that's pretty solid. Only losing to Dormiki as well. Doesn't really get any super important wins, to be honest. Rocky one's bad, but Delta, that's pretty actually. That's a pretty weak performance. But it's fine. Third place here. That's really strong. Very nice wins as well. I don't know how he took 2 losses. Oh, it's because this was a it's called invitational style at first. So that's good. Getting Osimo and Snow wins. Does he get any other wins? Gets a no. Reru and Hurt wins at this event. That's really nice. Only loses to Cola as well. Gets another Osmo win as well as a Shattuck win. Finally gets Shattuck win. Okay, so he should be at least in consideration for top 20. I was gonna say, like, I was so surprised when people said Meister top 20. I was like, he went to like one event, but I just forgot about the Japan trip completely. All right, Meister Japan trip. Super solid wins there. How many people we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. Oh, well, that's how many people I wanted. Are these the top 20 players in the world? Did we just like get them all immediately? No Gluto? I don't think so. I just don't think he went to anything. Gluto could be in consideration. Doesn't count. Get second here. Some honestly really nice wins, but not enough. 25th. Fine losses. So I can't really peg him too hard for that. 9th place here. Fine losses, gets a tweak win as well. 3rd place here. Siski gets Lugi. Big boss win. No. I wouldn't say this is a top 20 profile. It's good, but it's not top 20. Now, Crep Soleil! Sorry. Or, hold on. Actually, let's even let me look him up this way. It's, oh. Right one, though. I'm so in Siski's card, he has 2 top 20 wins, and they are obviously his 2 Gluto wins. Oh, really? Oh. Well, if that's how we figured it out, then I guess we'll go back and look at Glute's resume a little more. Could they be Crep Soleil wins? Can they be Crep Soleil wins? Do we know? Alright, let's see. Why are you top 20? Especially considering that lumirank doesn't value Europe. So it starts with his win at Regen. Wins a major, obviously, so that's really good. Gets that Crep win, which I rate very highly. And a Leo win. I think Crep Soleil's going to be top 30, by the way. So he gets those 3 wins. Those are nice. No loss. Here, he picks up a win on Lugi in the top 100 and maybe MK Big Boss in the top 40. Nader Yu, I think, was top 100 as well. Only loses to Siski, not terrible. But not, again, like, not really great. Here, takes losses to Leo and Shuton, which are fine. Gets really good wins over Tweak, as well as Mars and Debuzz, which are nice. Delta does bad, the losses are fine. No real wins. I want to look at Creps. Creps are they? Crep was in top 50? Wait, he wasn't even like... Ludo season really is at LACS. Okay, to be fair, that LACS run is like... He's 55. Was his season just way better than I remember? Or worse, I suppose, than I remember? Maybe it was just like B tiers more so that he was messing things up. Yeah, yeah. It looks like it was mainly KRs. All right. So those wins, these wins make Gluto top 20, which I guess I can get behind. They are really good, to be fair. Like he has a winning record on Spargo. He has a winning record on Light. He has a winning record on Tweak. He has a winning record on Leo. Does he have a winning record? I think he has a winning. We'll put him in consideration. I just don't know if I agree with the Lumirank on this one. Crept didn't beat Gluto. This one, so his best one was Tama P. Okay. So that makes sense, I guess. If Crep didn't really do that well, did he just not do super well in the European majors this season? Maybe because I don't know. I just assumed that he did because it's Crep Soleil. Uh, wrong. Obviously, it's a dish. Oh. I think Leo is 1-0 on Gluto this season. No, it's 2-1 in Gluto's favor because they played UFA at the start of the season. So UFA he won. Okay. And then he doesn't go to Regen. Oh no, he gets 5th at Regen, wins UFA. I guess he just didn't get the wins. Okay. Moving on. Sorry if I haven't been reading your message at all, by the way. Just ask a question again, and I will I'll answer it again. Alright, so we have our 21 people. One of them is going to be cut. Tama P. Someone mentioned Tama P. We should at least look him up. He did not do really good this season, if I recall, but what place will Gutsy place? 20. If he's in my top 20, 20. In Peeps card, he has 2 top 20 wins, which are obviously hurting Tama. I mean, you guys are just like dissecting it. There's no way Tama's a top 20 player. This is like genuinely horrible. Sorry, it is though. Then Supernova, he gets a Dilde win. Nice. Gets Meister win, Yoshidora win, which are both good. They did decent. Meister did pretty good actually after that Japan trip. So, yeah, this is just not a top 20 season. And if it is, then I have a serious problem with it. It's Snow. Never mind. Oh, that makes sense. The Snow is top 20. Doesn't T have like 2 Spargo wins? Oh, we have to tech T as well. Doesn't matter. 5th, 3rd, 13th, 33rd, 33rd. Okay, probably not. That's a Spargo win though. Spargo wins are really nice to have. But they're not enough to get you top 20 IMO. Well, yeah, he did. Yeah, you're right. He did good at Lit and Cirque, but that's about it. Everything else is pretty lackluster from him. Oh wait, no, never mind. This was after or before, I should say. All right, let's actually start trying to rank some of these guys in the top. Let's actually start trying to rank the order. Trying to sneak in predictions with the current top 50's top 20 wins. I mean, that's how we found out Glutzeny's top 50, which I still don't agree with. Actually, I shouldn't say that I don't agree with it until I actually look at the specific wins of people like Syrup and people like Lima, Yoshidora as well, because like he might have just got more wins than all of them at that one tournament. Because that tournament was crazy. So Mia, Akola, Light, Sonics. I think Akola takes this honestly. Mia or Akola. After looking at Akola's season, like I didn't realize that he was that good. I was very impressed. Ken, no, I don't even think. But we will, because he's very good. I will respect him that much. I don't recall him doing like anything. Ninth year, Gordon. Yeah, no. All right, let's look at Sonic's season, Akola's season, Mia's season, and I wanted to have Light I guess hurt as well. I want to have Light in the conversation, even though I don't think he's really in the conversation. I just think he's really good. What's this site called again? This site is called Smasher's App. You link to it right there. Even though it's Light's page, it'll be on the app. All right. Let's take a look. I want to make sure that I'm starting the season in the right place. So we're starting at Supernova. Syrup win. Awesome. Rewired Fest gets 2 Beast Mode Paul wins. Nice. Also lost to Beast Mode Paul, though. Here he gets a Mia win and a Peanut win. Here he gets a Cola win and a Zombo win. Or no, sorry, he gets a Sonics win and a Shiny Mark win and a Mars. Loses to Cola. Spargo. Levitational wins, obviously, flawlessly, by the way. Only, I was going to say only gets a tweak win, but that's just not true. Stark gets third place there, fine losses, gets an Shattuck win, as will Pima and Dormi wins. Leo win, Wrath win, Lima win, Mia win again. He's got such a good record on Mia. Throne 2, Hurt, Riddles, Mars, Tweak, Gluto. I think Light's better than Sonic's. Am I crazy? Like, it's just because the 17th is not great. Sonic's out. Got a 13th though. You're also second at this. We lowered attendance requirements to B+ here because the next major had to be canceled because cartel activity made it safe. Okay. Well, and again, I agree. I don't think that the requirement should be that you have to go to a major because of regions like Mexico and Europe where they just don't necessarily have access to a major. And then just like good players just get fully scuffed on the rankings for no reason. Here, let me read a little bit of the chat message. Rare crack top 5. Low-key, actually, I should look at that. Light had poor super majors, but did incredible at A tiers and has some of the best ones of the season. Yeah, that's a good way to say it, actually. Thoughts on Kananabe's resurgence? I didn't even know he was having one, but good for him. Light went to more events, true. Sonics doesn't have much events compared to Light. Sonics has 3 podiums at super majors. True. True. But he also didn't win. But also, Light only won Invitational. I did well at GSM and Sumbata recent. His comeback season is 2025. Alright. My goat, Kananabe. Light head to head wins IMO basically invalidate Supernova and Riptide placements, and his worst loss is Shattuck, but his other ones on Hurts. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't do amazing at the majors, but his head to heads and losses are like unbelievable. Kananabe picked up Min as a secondary. Yeah. Mia Akola. Alright, let's figure this out. Mia's so hard to rank. It's actually so inferior. Because not only does he just go to the most stuff, but he also has like the widest range. Yes. Alright, so he has. Let's see who is he winning against Akola this season? He beats him twice there, loses once, so 2-1. They're 3-2 now, still in Mia's favor. So he does have a winning record, it looks like, on Akola this season, which is important. Consistently inconsistent. Yeah, pretty much, right? Mia over Akola, he's won 4 majors, including 2 P tiers. Mia has the highest head-to-head against Akola this season. He's won 5, actually. Damn. Yeah, I think Mia is probably to be over Akola. But let's check Akola's season. He went to more stuff than I gave him credit for. Does he get wins, those? Alright. Beats Fargo. So he has a winning record in Fargo this season. Nice. Beats Storm Migi. Beats Zachary. I think Zachary is only on. Not bothering me. And then at Supernova, he loses to Yoshidoro, which isn't like amazing in contrast to like Shattuck's first or Light's first loss, which is Shattuck. Actually, I guess Yoshidoro might be ranked Shattuck this. What's Mia's worst loss? Wrath? Looks like. Yeah, I think it's Wrath. Oh, Mars. No, Mars. Shouts to Mars. So Leah's worst loss this season is to Mars. Akola's worst loss this Aka. Definitely better. But I also think Mia's wins are because he actually played against the NA players. Leo DeBuzz, Mars Jackal, Snow. Okay, I think Mia's probably second. And I have Akola third. I think if Akola went to more stuff, he could have been first, honestly. But he didn't. And Mia did. Because of that, he has people that aren't named like Snow or Osimo. Is Aka top 20? Probably not. He was pretty good though, honestly. Like maybe top 30. Mars being top 40 is low-key crazy. Is he? From Supernova? That Supernova run was crazy though, to be fair. Alright, I'm gonna have Mia at second. And I'm gonna have a Cola third. Now we get to Light and Sonics. Is everyone fine with that, by the way? What's the consensus? We think Mia second. We think Akola second. I know Mia has more inconsistencies than Akola does, but like at his inconsistencies, he doesn't really take any bad losses. Like in his previous seasons, he was losing to like Jim Bob 6 for like 13th place, but now his only bad loss is to like Mars and Raph. Very good players. So I'm pretty happy having Mia in second place. There's a case for Raru in fourth. Okay, let's look at Raru then. I don't think he's gonna be fourth, but I think he deserves a shout. I think he's gonna be sixth. I know in my head before I made this ranking, I had Raru as the sixth best player in the world. Raru's clear fifth IMO. Interesting. All right, let's see here. He's got a 25th year. Bad losses, honestly, for who we're talking about. Gets Snow, Shoot on Cola wins, which are all nice. Wins a major here. Only loses to Miggy. Well, that's very nice. Loses twice to Mia. Beats Mia, though. I didn't know he had a Mia win this season. Then beats Snow as well. Second here, Goryoka lost, but it's only a beat here. Loses to Snow and Aka. Fine losses. Aka maybe not like perfect, but not bad. Ryuo, again, not an amazing loss. I don't think Ryuo is top 50. Actually, is cracked. Top 150 players that I have. Yeah, I guess it's gone. We're never gonna know. Ryuo's top 40. Oh, okay. So shouts to Ryuo. He's good. So not a bad loss then. I take it back. Did he have? Yeah, okay. So the Ryuo loss, not as bad as I made it out to be. He had a good season. Wins here, which is nice. You have a lot of beats here. He is grinding. That's a pretty bad loss. Only had a beats here. Loses twice to Rarekusu. Rarekusu has like a 3-0 record on him, which is not something that you want. I think that sucks too. Crazy lose. Only really gets like Louis. Oh, he gets Galutini out. Well, super. Wow, that's a crazy lose. Don't Park gets fifth. And imagine coming all the way to America to lose. And wins this as well. Very nice. I think I'm going to have Raru at 6 because of all the bad losses that he has. To be fair, Raru had a great season. I mean, apparently, he had 3 Mia wins, or Raru wins, and a lot more. He beat Spargo as well. Like, he did have a good season. Loki, is Rarakusa going to be top 30? That's kind of fun. If he's the best Falco in the world, I think that's like the timeline that no one saw coming. Is it Tilda or Tilde? Is it Masa? Is it, I don't know who the third guy was. Matsunabe? Rarakusu Farmer. Okay. I think Raru is going to be 6 because of the losses that he has. He's got too many bad losses. And his wins are good, but like compared to what Light has, they're not good enough. Let's look at Sonics though. God, this guy's top 30. Rary's definitely top 30. So Rary's going to be the best Falco player of 2024. That is so interesting. Never know what's going to happen to this. Really don't. So Sonics gets so many. Wait, how many top 10 players is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? These are probably all top 10. I don't know if Shattuck is actually. But these guys definitely are. So obviously that's an amazing. Third place at Riptide. Pretty terrible, honestly. Only loses to Shuton twice though. Again, really good wins there. Then he gets 13th here. Loses to Light, loses to Shinemark, loses to Spargo. No bad losses, but he does get last. Second here. Only loses to Tweak. Gets a win on Tweak as well. Beats Light. Beats Leo. Beats. Rafflo is better, low key. At least the best Paul in the world. No, I think Rafflo is better. Actually, I don't know. Luis was kind of cooking this season. He was looking really, really good. Like, it's more so like I would say Luis is the best Paul in the world because he's been farming, and then I would give it to Rafflo if Luis wasn't farming. I feel like Rafflo is more clutch than Luis. Yeah. But also he's less because he's more clutch, but he's less like explosive. Like Luis will kill you at 4. Rafflo won't. Like I think the comparison I like to make it's kind of like how Lima and Tama P play Bayonetta. And Rafflo is more like Lima, where he kind of plays, I feel like, the more correct style of the character. Like how if a robot played perfect Palutena, that's how they play Palutena. That's how Rafflo plays. Whereas Luis has had like 4 Red Bulls, and he is so excited to be playing Smash Ultimate. And he's also way better than everyone. Just hitting like 30 Smash attacks in a row. So it's just different. I don't know if better is even a word you can use, because they're just not the same. Like even at close. Luis is more good events, but Rafflo is a lot more consistent. Yeah, but again, Europe as well. Like consistency in Europe really doesn't mean anything to me. No offense to Europe, but the talent on average just isn't as high. Like I would be honestly pretty shocked if Rafflo wasn't top 8 every single tournament he went to in Europe. But also then I don't really value like the reason I'm still giving Rafflo the credit of the doubt here is even though Luis's results are clearly better than Rafflo's this season, the fact that Rafflo is just as good as he is, that he is still the best Palutena player in the world. So really, I don't know is the answer you're gonna get. Sorry, 5-minute conversation for I don't know. Luis is a hard reader. Yeah, for sure. And I think Luis is much better at using teleport cancels than Rafflo. Now I haven't watched Rafflo in like a month, I should say. So maybe he's worked on that. But Luis is really good with his teleport cancels, and that's the reason that Luis has been finding success in the second half of the year is because he's starting to find value out of those. Like you saw it kind of at Riptide, where Luis did like that was kind of like the start of his success, I think, in this year, where he did really good. But then man, it exploded after that, where he just started figuring out, okay, I can just like get neutral back for free, and then he gets play neutral. Rare cooked or Rafflo cooked Rare last week. That a slow start for 2025. Yeah, he didn't do good at that other tournament too, right? 2/13. Not what you want to see. But honestly, for Rare, the fact that he was able to be consistent for a whole year as Luigi, I mean, that's more than I could ask. That's insane. Back to the topic though, Sonics. Let's just straight up, let's just write down their wins. We are going to write down bar for bar who has better wins. I'm only looking at B tiers and above because I just genuinely don't really value events that are the wins don't really mean to me. I guess if you pull at a C tier, you just get credit, but whatever. All right. All right, I'm not gonna be able to reach you here. Just for a second, chat. Who has the lights? How many wins does he have over Tweak? He has 1 win over Tweak. He's got I think got 1 win. He's got a win over Mia. That's 1 win over Mia. How many wins does he have over Mia overall, though? That's... Why is this not reporting right? Did you not play Mia at Levitational? Crazy. Anyway. Mia, he has a... This is not going to work. I'm realizing it right now. Two. Do you only play Mia twice? I could have sworn they played, like... I'm not going to do... Sonic's head-to-head is way better than people give him credit for. I mean, it should be good. He rarely loses. Sonic's has beaten Nicola, Light. Or Sonic's has beaten Nicola, Light has beaten Mia and Spargo. Okay. Sonic's have a win over Mia? I just don't think they played this season. Well, how about this? Let's look at it this way. Sonic's has a losing record against Snow, Fargo, Two-Tone, and Tweak this season, right? And Light and Shiny Mark. Even with Tweak? Okay, so even with Tweak. Losing record against Shoe-Tone, Light, Shiny Mark. Beat Stone the Run Back. Okay, even with Tweak. Losing against Shiny Mark, Light, and Shoe-Tone. Light has a losing record against Gluttony, Spargo. Oh wait, no, he's even against Sonics. Helmpy fell out the season, but if you look back, his losses to Kirifune and Nione can be, I don't know how to say that, aren't that bad. Did they do good this season? I feel that Odin should also be there. I mean, he's best Sonic as Stevie the Good, Supernova, and Coinbox IRL. I don't think Odin top 20, but we'll check really quick because I do agree that they at least go. No top 20 wins there though. No. One's not top. Just didn't go to enough for them. Sonics did beat Mia at Supernova. Oh, you're right, actually. Forgot about that in the loser side. Okay, I think I will have Sonics above Light, just because the Supernova run is crazy. Like, Light's best run is probably the Throne. Probably, right? I think it's the Throne. Even though he wins Levitational, I still think his run is better in terms of what he was able to accomplish there. Like, he gets wins on Leo, Riddles, Hurt. Actually, maybe it's not. Hurt. Alright, I'm going to give 4th place to Sonics. I'll give 5th place to Light. I'll give 6th place to Tormigi. Or not to Tormigi, to Raru. Light got 3 Leo wins. Okay. That's not gonna swing me. How many did he get? Or did Sonics get, I should say. Maybe none. Maybe it should swing me. 1. 1. 1 measly Leo win. Leo beat Dormy. Let's actually look at Leo's season. I haven't yet. But it was really good. Like, really, really good. Important to note, using the top 20 head-to-heads on player cards, Zomba missed top 20. Oh. It was Zomba. Which makes sense. He did have that really good run at... What was the one that Budace won? We all know what I'm thinking about. 3 GOAT wins over 1 GOAT in. I think the results are... Everyone put down your voting stick, I guess. He lost against Brujo? Who did? Patchwork, thank you. Who lost against Brujo? Did Snow actually do good? That good? Yeah, yeah, he did. Zombo lost to Brujo. Patchwork was last season? Wow. Nostalgia's crazy. Damn, so Zombo really didn't have a great season then. Alright. Topic at hand, though. Leo picks up Lugi win, really, at Supernova. Regen picks up probably a Raplo win, right? No, he doesn't. I mean, that's not super promising. Gets an MK Big Boss win here and a Watsu win. Fine. Fifth place here. Akio. Damn, shout out to Akio. He got excuse me, he got ninth place at the major. Thank you, Esim. That's very, very informative. Alice win is good as well. I think we said he was gonna be top 40. What do you get at this? Johnny Mark, Luto, Spargo. Oh, Spargo wins a really good section. Does he have a winning record on Spargo this season? I think he does. Leo? Yeah, he definitely does. Alright, so that's obviously like good. Really good. Outside of that though, he mainly just has Spargo wins. Meister win, Light win, China Mark win, Pluto win, who is top 20, I guess. Leo has no bad losses either. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. He's not bad losses. Okay, so that's looking solid from Leo. I don't think he has enough top 10 wins to be, or good wins to be top 10. But this is a really solid season with no flaws, really. Like, at this point, Leo is kind of like a mediating player where you're either ranked above Leo or below Leo. Leo lost to Gilhue? Oh. At this event, I assume? When did he lose again? If he had a C tier, I really don't care. Here it is. That's C tier. That's the Gilhue, though. That's the GOAT. He is, like, actually. What wins did Dormigi have? Let's find out. Actually, the next player that we should look at this is Hurt, by the way. Leo at minimum is like 11th, but he's capped at 9-2. I can get behind that. Maybe not the exact numbers, but I agree with your reasoning. Season starts, I believe, here. It's a Spargo win, which is nice, as well as an Akka win. Wins a major. 2 Hurt wins, awesome. Kananabe win. Second place in the major, a rare win, a Hurt win. 2 Meister wins. This guy's top 10 for sure. Does drop. That's a pretty terrible loss. Does drop a game for a set to Shiryuki as well. And Kuraponzo, who didn't have a great season. Or no, he beat these players, excuse me. But this is not a good loss. Shiryuki is not a favorable one either, but the other two are fine. Shuton win, Kome win, Serman win, fine losses. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. That's honestly fine. This is a really good run from Yoshidora win, Rare win, Akola win, most notably Ryuo win, Tama win, Snow win. This is an insanely good run. From this guy right here at Alt Core. And then it ends off the season with this 3rd place here. Only losing to Rocky. Damn, just a Rocky and Taike. I forgot that these guys were in the grand finals, but what a major that was. Okay, so he's definitely top 10. Like, undeniably. Where? I don't know. Shuton Dormigi. Okay, let's check on Shuton real quick. And we gotta check on Hurt too, because I think Shuton, Hurt, and Dormigi are probably all top 10. I was kind of surprised to see Ryopai ranked all the way at 147. Something you thought he'd be at the 70-90 range. I didn't really follow this season, also I can't comment. I feel like Hurt's been a bit too inconsistent. I think you might be right, actually. Just he had a lot of ups and downs this season. All right. Shuton, 9th place to start it off. No good wins. That case not bad, but not a great start. Also not a great start here. Does get a Wrath win, but excuse me. All right, gets a major win here, but only over Ken. This run's really important though. Beats Sonics twice, beats Zomba, beats Beast Football. Um, maybe Shuzan isn't top 10. Zomba, Meister, Gluto, Mars, those are nice. Cyrus just beats Ken again. Whooping on Ken, I'm not gonna lie. TG, Matsunabe, Ken again, Fui. Again, nice wins. Nothing super high though. Don't Bark, Snow. About it though. I don't know if he's gonna be top 10. Honestly. Look at her. 25th with Aaliyah loss isn't great. Fifth at Supernova though, beats Sweet, beats Zomba, beats the Buzz. Those are all nice wins. Only loses Sparrow, Osimo. Beats Dormigi, beats Snow, beats Rare. Apparently farming everyone. Loses to Dormigi. Pretty nice. Third here. Great losses. No real impactful wins though. 17th here. Candle loss isn't. No loss isn't terrible though. Still gets a win on Cola. 5th place here. Gets a Leo win. Losses are fine. Actually, Zach Race is enough. Kind of a null and void event for him, honestly. Dominator loss definitely hurts. How did he do at the throw? Beats Mutas, beats Shattuck, beats Chunky, beats Brittles, beats Tweak. Fine. Okay. I think that what I figured out is that Dormigi is just definitely 7th. We can all agree on that. And now we gotta start, and that was between Shootone, Hurt. I mean, low-key Glutzy's got better wins than these guys at that one event. Tweak. Sure, we'll put Tweak in the conversation. Leo actually, unironically, should be in the conversation. Let's actually look at Tweak. Osimo. No, let's look at Osimo's season. You're absolutely right. I've just completely forgotten about Osimo as a player. Alright. Hidden losses are treated as if they were ranked, so they treat Zachary losses as top 20. Oh, really? Oh, okay, that's cool. They're just kind of like, yeah, he would be around here, so that's what we're gonna value that. That makes sense, right? Alright, let's Osimo. 7th place here, start off the season. Pretty good. Only loses Sparrow and Zachary. Doesn't really get anything super notable win-wise, but not bad. Hurt, Yoshidora, Snow, those are all really nice wins. Leo as well, only losing to Beak and Sonics. 13th place here, not great. Loses to Tass. This is actually a pretty weak event from Osimo right here. That one is like, this like loses you a placement type of event. Meister, Rarakusu, Shupi, not a great loss. Does get wins on Dormigi, Rarakusu though. Riptide, Spargo, Riddles, fine. Still gets win on Light as well, so it's like honestly net positive. Not great. This is really nice though. Beating Akola as well. Shouts in for finally getting Akola, or not that win, but just beating him in the grand finals. Like that's gotta feel so good. Sumosuto and Tass are both top 50. Oh really? Oh okay. Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh though. I see Plant, I see Dr. Mario, and I laugh, and I can't help but laugh. Akola, Aka, Yoshidora, Snow, those are all really good. Barakusu as well. Is that enough for you to be top 10 so far? No, but it's not done yet. Tweak, Shattuck, the Buzz, nice wins. Only loses to Cola Sparkle Meister. Gets a B plus tier win here. 2 wins over Rirakusu, as well as wins over Alice. He's kind of farming Rirakusu. Rare win, Yoshidora win. The rest of these are fine. I guess Ken win's probably going to be valued at least decently as well. Losses are fine as well. Moss is not great, but like, actually Moss is not. And then it ends here. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Tass is 87? Damn. Let's go, Tass. I don't know if Osimo is top 10. I don't think his wins are good enough. He's got a rare win. He doesn't have a Cola win, but he only has one. Got a couple rare wins. He's got Tweak wins. He's got Shat. He does have good. Sake. I think Osmo's solidly top 10, but he's like 8 or 9. Would I value Osimo above? Would I value Osimo above Hurt? I think I would. Hurt does have more ink, though. 25th here, though, isn't great. 25th, 13th. Set an important event versus 17th, 9th, 17th, 5th. Weak win. Osmo has Zama win. Osmo has. Uh, I think I might give it to. But Osmo does win an S tier. Hurt doesn't. See? I'll give it to Osmo. We'll give it to Osmo. He also did really good at Supernova. Capitalize. Number 9 low key might be like. Don't need you anymore. Don't need you anymore. Definitely need you. Leo, Osimo, Hurt. Look at Tweak season. Leo, Osimo, Hurt, Tweak. Closing out Osimo that he was good. So I think these are the people that are at or in consideration top 10. I found it funny how Mia got tied for most major wins and then never won another major. That's all I needed. He just wanted to tie it. Leo just wasn't as consistent as some others. If I agree, I think that's like the one area where you praising Leo. Like he just didn't have the peaks that he had, but he was like one of the more consistent players this season. Not from Super right at the start. Shoe tone also pretty like though. So Leo has shoe tone has a major win. Not really a major I care about though, to be honest. Like I don't really value that win super highly. He has some not great losses and went to less. Who is this? Who are we refer? That's probably Leo. I don't know who the bad losses are though. Gilhue, I guess, at that 1C tier, which again I really don't value that highly. Maybe the lumirank will, but I just don't agree with them on that then. He doesn't have as much wins as others. Yeah, I think that is the area where I'm kind of looking for Leo. Let's see what he's got for wins. He's got a Spargo win for top 10. He's got a light win. He's got another Spargo win. He's got Dormigi win. And he's got that's it. But he's also got a couple not Glutini. Or no, yeah, Glutini wins. Shiny Mark wins. Other good wins as well. So that was like 4 top 10 wins for Leo. Look at Shootone. Shootone's got nothing so far. Fargo? No, he loses Sonics. So he beat Sonics twice actually. So that's 2 Sonics wins. Uh that's it. So he has 2 Sonics wins. That's not that good. Oh, well, obviously it's good, but relative. What's 11? What's the top 11 to 20? I don't know. That's what we're figuring out. We still got to get there. Someone that works for Lumirank says bad losses aren't punished at C tiers, as they should be. If they win the run back and grants anyway, that's cool. I like run back actually mattering. Um, Leo is 6'8" on the top 10. Oh, he isn't, is he? Utone is 3 and 9. Do you mean against the top 10 from last season or like the current top 10? Shuton's placements are a bit better than Leo's. Yeah, like a bit though. They're like a bit better, but his losses are like significantly worse. I can't believe he only has Sonic's wins in the top 10. And it's not like he has like a lot of top 20 wins either. Like he has a Meister win, a Gluto win. Well, what does Hurt have for top 10? Hurt has Weak, just for consideration. Doramigi, um, Leo, Weak again. Yeah, I guess Hurt doesn't have that many either. Oh, I forgot about this one. I didn't get anything. Um, Osimo, he does get an Osimo. Spargo has Mia, Sonic, Shuton, Osimo, Doramigi, Light, Tweak, Leo wins. Damn. Her had a sleeper season and some bad losses. I wouldn't call this a sleeper season for her. I'd say this was a pretty weak season for him. Unless that's what you meant by it. So for Tweak, he's got Osimo win, fine losses. Fine losses, Snow win. Fine losses, Shootone win. Does take 3 of them though, which isn't great. Does get a Mia win here. Does lose to Beast Paul, Light, Twee win. Loses to Spargo, loses to Mia, beats Cola, loses to Sonics. Once, beats Sonics. Uh, okay, low key. Is Tweak just higher than all of the people that we've been talking about? Like, maybe Tweak is just at 9. Like, he doesn't have any bad losses. Like, genuinely, he doesn't have a loss below a top 5 player. Oh, Gluttony, top 20 player. Dynamite, top 25 player. uh, he has Mia and Sonic wins. Would Doramigi be above him? Yeah, I think so. Doramigi's is Tweak above Osimo. See, I don't know. Now you're asking the questions that people were too scared to ask. Because Osimo also has an S tier win, doesn't he? Yeah, he has an S tier win as well. So they have equivalent peaks. Um, but Osimo also has like bad losses technically. But he also did better at Supernova. Yeah, thank you, Richie. Hurt. I think I'm still gonna have Osimo above Tweak just because Osimo went to more. So even though if we're just looking at like the super top wins, Tweak may be doing a little bit better. I think if we looked at like top 150 wins, Osimo would be better there. I'm going to put Tweak here at 9th. Even though Osimo also has like Tweak's more consistent than Osimo, like 9th is his worst. He does have 3 9ths though. But 9th is his worst, whereas for Osimo, it's worst is like 25th, I think it was at the start of the season. Or no, his worst is 13th that he has right here. He's got a 13th, a 9th, and a 25th. But he also has like considerably more events than Tweak does. He has 17th as well. I think I'm gonna have Osmo above. I'm gonna have Osmo above. Tweak didn't have a bad season, to be honest, just needed more attendance. Yeah. I actually like in my head, Tweak had like a horrible season. Like I was so sad as a Tweak fan, but this is not that bad. It's just at the start he got a couple ninths. I think that Osmo attended the most events with second being rare or something like that. Really? Yeah, it's not Mia. Damn. Mia has wins on Spargo, Akola, Raru, Light. Probably Hurt. Definitely Hurt. Actually, now that they say it. Definitely Raru. You said that. What else would he have played? Definitely Doramigi if they ever played. Definitely Osmo if they ever played. Spargo and Mia attended the most, funnily enough. That makes sense, though. The GOATs. Where do you see Mars or Riddles being ranked? Mars is going to be like 40th, like, or 39th. Like, Mars is... The fact that he hasn't been ranked already is just because his Supernova run was so good. Any second now, he is going to be ranked. Then you're going to have... What was the other one? I mean, you wrote it down. Riddles. Riddles. I feel like Riddles is like borderline top 20. He'll be close, but wait. I think Snow went to the most out of the top 20, and then Raki went to the most out of the top 50. Really? Damn, shout out to Raki, my GOAT. Actually grinding it up. Shout out to Snow as well. I was so happy that we got to see Snow travel, like actually travel this year. Okay, so we have Tweak, we have Loki. I'm thinking Mickey Leo. Rocky was at everything. Did he just go to like every Japan event? Where would Luis be ranked? He's gonna be in the 30s somewhere, or he should be in the 30s somewhere. Maybe even close to the 20s or like high 20s. I don't know. MK Fuego. So how many people did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to kick some people. I guess we can start doing that. Start actually. What about Lima? He's in consideration. Don't you worry. He'll be top 20. I think he'll be top 20. But we gotta figure out who's 10th first, y'all. And it's between Hurt, Shootone, and MK Leo. You have Hurt twice? Okay, it's between Hurt, Shootone, and MK Leo. What do you think Shattuck is? I actually have no idea. We haven't even looked at Shattuck season yet. We'll get when we finish. Well, stuttering. Let's rank these guys first, and then we will start ranking these. Leo, Shootone or Leo. I think Leo personally. Just looking at the best events of a respective player. What's the best event for Leo? His best event would probably be maybe Luminosity makes moves Miami. He beats Light. He only beats Light and Meister. That's it's the throne. He beats Zachary, he beats Spargo, he beats Tilde, he beats Leo didn't really have like an event where he just like went crazy. He just kind of got like a top 20 win at like every event that he went to. Except for this one. This one, I guess. Then Hurt has he also doesn't really have like an event where he pops off super hard. Does get an Osimo win. Static win. He also has a 17. Great losses. Leo win. 17. Third place. 5th. Aura. Shuton won a major? Yeah, Shuton did win a major. But it doesn't really mean much to me, to be honest. Like the major that he won. Not to like obviously I'm not trying to undervalue the guy. He doesn't care. Did he even win a major? Sure he did. Huh. How do you do Clonebox IRL actually? Because that definitely matters. Really good people there. Europe, Shiny Mark on Sonics. Damn, he kind of cleaned up here. Two-tone Delta 8.5. Okay. I just don't know why it's not appearing on. Oh, here it is. There it is. He did win something. I'm scrolling past it. But again, like this win, it doesn't really mean much to me. You know, like you won a major, but you didn't beat a single top 25. Maybe you can't top 25, but you didn't beat a single top 20 player. Like, I don't know. And then outside of that, you don't really have any good wins. And by any, I mean genuinely, I don't think that Shutone has a single top 10 win this season. There it is, Sonics. He beat Sonics twice, actually, I'm hating. But he beat Sonics twice, and then that's it, it looks like. Pretty much. Beat Snow as well, actually. Snow and Gluttony. Whereas for Leo, he is going to beat Dormigi. He is going to beat Light, Spargo twice. Does he beat Spargo twice? Yeah, because he beats him here 3 times technically, but well, I'll say twice. He also beat Sonics at Coinbox IRL. Shutone did. Damn, he did. He's beaten Sonics 3 times. He does have 3 Sonics wins this season. 4 times. 4. The 4th. Cole should be top 25 given his. I think he's gonna be top 20. Careful, a major is like 55th. Yeah, winning a major doesn't mean anything if you don't get wins along the way. Shutone attended more. Did he? Not really. Barely. I'm gonna have Leo in the 10th. It's Leo. I'll say that my deciding factor is, even though you do have that one 17th. I guess they both have a 17th though, so can't really harp them too hard for it. Like, I don't know. I just genuinely don't know between Shutone and Leo who is 10. Okay, but how about this? Do we all agree that Hurt is probably 12th then? Like, is that a good spot for Hurt, 12th place? Snow 12th, Hurt 13th. We'll look at Snow first then. Yeah, let me push up at 11th. I haven't even looked at Snow yet, actually. A lot of people putting Snow in the conversation. Oh, Stuart, you're so foreboding. Can't help it. All right. Bam, 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 bam. Starts off with a 13th, then a 9th, then a 4th, then a 13th. He's all over the place this 9th, 3rd, 9th, 3rd, 3rd, 13th. I don't think he should be top 10. Just looking at like this, he shouldn't be top 10. Now maybe his wins go crazy. Let me not be so critical. Chicken Win, who I know is 51st. I think that's the most notable one there. Sonic's Win, awesome. Love that from you. 33 parent box win. Nothing really, and not great losses either, to be honest. Osimo win, Dormigi win, those are very nice. MZK loss, not great. Still top 100. And Rare Meister, those are fine losses. Luis win, Hurt win. Loses to Tweak, loses to Sonics. Cola win, Rare win, Shutone win. Oh, that's. Lose to Mia, lose to a Cola. TG win, lose to Osimo, lose to Peru. It's a pass win here would probably be the best one. Maybe Karage, I feel like he had a decent season. Raru and Navy. Navy and Umeki. Did Navy like low-key farm? I feel like I was seeing. Nothing to care about at either of these. I guess Beastly. That's it. Okay, this is not. He's got a lot of wins. Navy's top 40. Okay. cooking there. Luigi, like, do you guys think Luigi's better than Kazuya? Because I do, genuinely. Uh, that character's really good. I also just think people really overvalue Kazuya. Maybe it's not like they're overvaluing Kazuya. I think they're just like undervaluing every other character in the game because people are like, "But Kazuya kills you in one hit." Yeah, everyone does if you're good. Maybe that's the difference. The Kazuya player doesn't need to be good, but I don't think that should like define a character on a tier list. Is um, I think the player base just sucks for Japan. Do you mean Luigi sucks for Japan? Luigi does what Kazuya does, except it looks more like Smash. Luigi does what Kazuya does, except his is a grab instead of an intangible thing. Luigi probably does better versus Sonic, Steve, and Game Watch. Oh yeah, matchup chart wise, maybe that's where Kazuya pulls ahead. I didn't even think about that, but I'm talking about the last season losses. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. Luigi's not that good. Raru's insane. Raru's insane. Luigi is good. I don't think Luigi's like. Don't get it twisted. I don't think Luigi's like an S tier character. I think he's like an A tier character. I also just happen to think Kazuya is an A tier character. I just don't think Kazuya is that good. I've also had the pleasure of never playing against him in tournament though. So Leo's worst loss is Gluttony? I think so. It was that or Shining Mark. Cola, or no, Zomba would be. Oh, Gilhue, technically. Mm-hmm. So it would be. Anyway, back to the snow at hand. So he's got a lot of events. Most of them, to be honest, are just okay. Like, this is just okay. This doesn't get you ranked above anyone, in my opinion. This is good. This is really good. This is pretty solid. Gets a 33 parent box win, gets a Kananabe win, doesn't take any bad losses. This is bad, in my opinion. I think you lose overall for going to an event like this and just performing the way he did. This is great. I mean, Dormigi, Osimo win, Rocky win as well, which is nice. Or no, I think he does get a Rocky win. That's obviously very nice. This is really nice, honestly, getting a win over her and Luis. Great losses. This is the moneymaker right here. Just really, really valuable wins right there. No bad losses. Excuse me. TG win, fine. I don't know. Gluto's top 20, but Zomba isn't. Yeah, Gluto is, and my dear viewer, initially I agreed with you. I thought that was total BS that Gluttony was anywhere near that top 20, but I forgot about LACS. And he beat most of the top 10 at LACS, so that's why he's top 20. Worth noting, Kananabe is just outside the top 150. 153? Damn, so close. Next season, for sure. Low key, though, so I remember some of the soda streams saying he was turning up. Yeah, I think Snow just has way too many losses to be above her. Like, way too many. And it's not even, like, mid-level losses. Like, he's got a lot of low-level losses that he shouldn't have. Maybe not a lot of low-level losses, but, like, any is not... So I'm going to put Hurt above him. But I will put him at 13. Because that one event, that streak, got good wins. Look at Shattuck, actually, before I start putting anyone. Luigi is not that good. The top US players just edgeguard the hell out of him. Mexico has 2 good Luigis, NA has 1 good Luigi, while Japan low-key is just be patient spy versus Raru. I still don't agree, by the way. But also, like, the top US players edgeguard, everyone edgeguards him. But Luigi's recovery, I think, is better than people actually give it credit for. You have a lot of mix up there. And also, 1 rep in every major region is the sign of a great character. Like, I know, like, Guy would be your rep for NA, and he's not, like, a super prolific player, but he's definitely notable. And then, like, at least a top 5 player in every other region plays Luigi, like, yeah, that's a good character in my opinion. Deathspade leaked 151 to 156. Why did Deathspade have... Oh, because he was in it? Oh, okay. I was going to say, why would Deathspade have that? why is that just at his disposal? But I suppose that makes sense. Guy and not Waka as the NA rep is crazy. Okay, because when I say NA, I mean America. Because I view America and Mexico as their own regions, but in Valorant, NA is America. Because it's like America's region. It's like South America and North America. So that is why. But yeah, Waka would obviously be the choice for Mexico. If you're a Min, you shouldn't lose to Luigi. No, of course not. Obviously, that's Stormigi's problem. But that doesn't mean the character is bad. Chaddock had a supernova and everything else was not great. Okay, let's actually look at that then. Damn, did he have a supernova though? Holy. Raru, Yoshidora, Crep, Peanut. Nice wins. Raru win's obviously going to be the most valuable one there. 7th at Riptide's still good. Gets a light win, gets an on and win. 5th is here. 13th loses out pretty much. Gets a buzz win, but that's not amazing. 5th place, Lima win, which is nice, but loses to Light and Fargo. Fine losses. 9th place, loses to Tweak and Meister. Fine losses, gets a Syrup win. 13th place. That was a tough event for him for sure. LACS Rivals beats Luis. Fine losses. Honestly, that's not as bad as I thought Shattuck did this season. I thought he did way worse. Destiny didn't leak it. Everyone else in there also posted their ranks after it was DM'd to them. Oh, okay. I kind of like the narrative that Deathblade leaks things more, though, to be honest. Someone who did a fall off, who no one was talking about his Mutace. Yeah, well, his fall off is because he like just became like unwell. It's just not really like it's not really that fun to talk about. I also think Mimmin is, or Rare is just really good against Mimmin. Yeah. Oh my god, he is good. I don't care about graphics and stuff. I would just love seeing them publish it somewhere. Maybe top 500. Yeah, I wonder if lumirank. I mean, Stuart would probably know if like they have the information. What I would love them to do is do the top 100 of the year and the top 150 of the season, because that shouldn't be that hard to do, right? Like you have all of the data. I guess it would just like confuse people that one source is releasing multiple rankings. Fair enough. But I always just like seeing as much stats as I can. One of these days I'll be the best Roy and Samus players out there. Hey, I believe in you. I believe in you. I'm pushing my Deathspade agenda. I want Deathspade to start making content. I feel like they would be they'd be pretty good for it. I believe Dormigi and Raru are tied lifetime head to head. Are they? Damn. I'm calculating the full year rankings right now. Oh, are you? That's good to hear. Good luck. I hope people don't get too mad at you. Because lordy, do they get angry. Which season was the one that made people the most angry? I think it had to be the 2023 one. The end of 2023, I think it was. I think it had to be that. Stuart's the GOAT? Absolutely. Anyone that adds stats for the community is the GOAT. He'd be like spearheading that pretty much. Mid-year? Was it mid-year? Makes sense. You got really quiet after SmashCon. Oh, you know what? You're absolutely right. Because I remember that entire thing where people were so angry that Sparkle and Sonics weren't above a cola, and then they both bombed out. Good times, good times. Simpler back then. So Shattuck was looking like he's got honestly like a pretty decent season. He really doesn't have any bad losses despite not performing at most of his events. Like this one's not great. But aside from that, they're all top 50. Or top 40 actually, because Chunky Kong's gonna be top 40. Crazy. And he has wins on Syrup, Lima, Light, Rare. So he's only got 2 top 10. So we'll look at other people first. But I think Shattuck is in a decent spot right now. Actually, I feel like Cole is probably going to be ranked above him. I think Cole is honestly our forerunner right now for number 13. Alt rank 2022. But that time the complainers were just right. Alt rank 2022. What happened to alt rank 2022? Was this one Spargo should have been first and Leo was first? Oh wait. This is what I was thinking of actually. This is what I meant when I said 2023. This is the season that I had in my head that people were the most angry about. So I remember they were really mad that Sonics was like 16th. It's like, why the hell was he 16th? I expect Shattuck to bounce back. Yeah, I think he said he was just like focusing on school, which is like fair enough. He'll counterplay to Corrin counterplay he's been struggling against. Yeah, that's another factor too that I really didn't consider is people just like actually finally figured out how to play against Claren or against Corrin, too much rivals. Every other region or every major region has a Robin. Japan, Mexico, NA, EU. No top rep that player character travels. Um, who's NA's top Robin? In Mexico, it's Whiskey, right? And then it's Angel in Japan. But also for Luigi, like they're the top Luigis are like actually top 8ing majors. The top Robins aren't doing shit. Except for Angel when he beat Zachary. That was pretty impressive. Gluta did way better than I thought he did this season. Yeah, again, that one run that he had at what's it called was just like insane at LACS. Leaf. Thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Not even Angel. Leaf was the one who beat Zach Ray. Gluta also won region. That's right. He did win region over Leo. I kind of forgot about that. Angel is us. Oh, Angel is us. Oh, okay. So I just mixed up Beef and Angel then. My point still stands though. We're gonna get a top 8 with Raru, Lugi, Waka, Navy, and Guy. And this is with Elegant being banned, by the way. Like the fucking Luigi player of Smash Bros was banned before Luigi was good. All right, let's see. Supernova. Nothing. No bad losses though. On it's not a terrible loss. Death Fade. Yes. Again, nothing, no terrible losses, but Onin and Beastmode Paul probably in a similar area. And then we start trying. Shine Mark win, Light Leo win, Osmo win, Shuton win. Incredible. Spargo win as well. Only losing to Spargo and Sonics. Spargo win. No, this is Spargo loss. Doramigi win and Snow win, only losing to Spargo Light Luis. Lima loss, Tweak loss, Beastmode Paul win. Skeleton loss isn't great. Riddles. Yeah, I think low key. Do we have Cola above Snow? Because here's the thing: the way that Stewart alluded to it, we definitely know that Snow is like probably 10th place, like borderline top 10. But like Cola low key. Skeleton top 60? Really? Damn. That was a skeleton. What did he do this? Well, he got a Cola win, but there's the Cola win, right? Yeah. And Zomba win. He just popped off that event. But it's good here too, though. Damn, shout out to Skeleton. Look at Meister. No, there was someone I wanted to look at first. Hold on. It was Syrup. Oh, okay. Braunmeister. Luis is a really bad supernova, like 97th. Damn. So at this event, he doesn't really get any like super good wins. Like Rocky's a top 50 win, and Navy's a top 50 win actually. And then he has this is a bad event. Osimo win is nice, Snow win is nice, Rarakusu win is nice, Revo win is nice. Tough. Not terrible losses, I guess, but not great. Rare win is nice. Hurt win. Shattuck win. Osimo win. Shattuck win. Riddles win. Yeah, maybe there should be 15. Well, look at Syrup first. Syrup. Meister got wins on wins. Actually, though, like, he's way more Brited up than I thought he would be. Luis lost to Enhanced VP and or Enhanced PB, and he met Supernova. A little unlucky. Enhanced VP is really good. I wonder what he's up to. All right, Supernova, nothing really. Siskiwin actually, it's pretty good. Fine losses. Then he has a playset Riptide with a Tweak Mia Lima. That's good. Perfect losses as well. Wins a B tier. Awesome. Beats Omega. 5th place at a B tier. That sucks. But I don't think it's gonna hurt the season that much. Just loses to Tweak. Jazzo win is nice. Coinbox IRL, he wins, which is awesome. Beats Shiny Mark, beats Shootone, beats Wrath, beats Shuto twice actually. I remember Searp going to a lot more. But anyway. Where's Gact? Probably in the 40s, I would assume. Or I guess the 30s. To me, Spargo earned #1 the moment he stole Don't Park on the grass from Mia outright. Yeah, I think that was a pretty defining moment. Gact is like 120? Damn! Gact didn't do anything this season. I just assumed he would. This season was crazy, honestly. Again, as you can tell, I did not pay really any attention to Japan. I just watched top 8s for their majors, pretty much. My bad. Damn. Ness really fell off. Luke is better? So basically for Syrup, he has this run, which is like insane. And then he has a win as well at Coinbox IRL. Is that enough for me to rank him above someone like Meister? I don't think so. Even though Meister didn't necessarily win anything, he has more wins. And he also doesn't have a loss to Queso. I'm going to put Meister up here. Best solo Ness is PK Chris. I mean, what about Atada? Didn't Atada do really well this year? Or was that towards the start? We say Bayo is a good character now? Yeah, for sure. She's been a good character. I've said that Bayo is a top 10 character since the beginning of this year. I've thought she's good for a while. Atada was just below Gact. Okay. Bayo's always good, but she is not top tier. She is definitely. The big like counterplay against Bayonetta is SDI. That's like her main weakness. But also like, what a weakness to have. The main weakness is that when I'm hitting you, you can sometimes escape, and that's your main flaw of a character. Is that when I am hitting you, you can sometimes escape. Really, that's the biggest issue that we have to deal with. Not that you have like a bad disadvantage or can't recover. It's just that sometimes I don't get to kill you at 50 if your SDI is good. That sounds like a top tier to me. Like, come on. Shattuck being outside top 10, Shattuck being outside of top 10 hurts as corn main. Yeah, I know. It hurts. It hurts. He's still doing fine, but man, top 15 is top tier. Yeah, I think top tier is like top 30 characters, but that's just because like the way I view top tier is like if you wanted to win a super major event, you could do it with this character by yourself consistently. That's top tier. High tier, you might need a secondary for. Mid tier, can't do it consistently. Low tier, you can't do it. Or low tier, you can do it, but it's hard. Bottom tier, you can't. At least Shock's top 20 from cards. Yeah, well, also just from like performance, he's good. Also, you can adapt to the combos of different SDIs. Yeah, again, Bayo players are smart. They can figure things out, but you got to remember that people that are playing against Bayo aren't smart, and they don't know that. Bayo struggling with killing and doesn't clip to ledge. So she can be ledge trapped. Also, when you're out of her kill range. Okay, when you get out of her kill range, that is actually an issue. I will give you that. She does have a little bit of Bayonitis there. but also she has like the best edge guarding in the game. Hmm, maybe Sonic still. Sonic and Mimmin I think are better, but she has some of the best edge guarding in the game. So then she is like any character that doesn't have an amazing recovery is always at risk of dying to Bayonetta, always. And also the only time that you're really getting out of the range is when the Bayo players are messing up their confirms. Because like back air confirms or like there's so many things that confirm into like a back air for like a 30% range, 40% range. That if you're the Bayo player, you're just messing it up. It's just because you got 3 or 4 openings and you weren't able to convert off of it. A majority of the time. Obviously, that's not gonna be every situation. Um, Ledge traps, yeah, she can be ledge trap, but also like she has like the best recovery in the game in terms of just stalling. Again, I shouldn't say in the game, but she has one of the best recoveries in the game of just stalling off stage with like a triple jump and up B and witch twist. Like she has got so much stall there that's really hard to time it. Like she is just a character. Yeah, witch time. If you get hit by that, you're probably gonna die. Like this is a character that has an amazing neutral, some of the best neutral in the entire game. And people are like so genuinely dumb because they're like, Bayo doesn't have a good neutral because if she side B's at you, you could just shield it. Yeah, the Bayo player is never, if the Bayo player is good, is never going to engage because that is why Bayonetta is a good character because she never has to engage because she has side B as like the best whiff punish character in the entire game. That move is such an insane whiff punish tool. And it angles up and down. So it doesn't matter where they are. You can just hit someone with a side B for whatever combo you want. And because of that, she's able to play such a strong whiff punish style. I think her air game is worse than her ledge game. I don't think I know what you mean. Her ledge game is really good, though. Like, again, Bayonetta is never a character that, like, she's, like, there's a lot of, like, specific situations where maybe Bayonetta doesn't do super well, but Bayonetta is always able to pick her situation. That's why I say Lima plays Bayonetta correctly, and I will always say that. And even when Tama P was better ranking-wise or Bloom was better-wise, I say that Lima played Bayonetta correctly because he waits for the opponent to mess up and he picks his engagements. And obviously, like, it's not the perfect game plan to wait for your opponent to make a mistake. But Bayonetta is so good at covering this mistakes. So good. She's got a top 5. Yeah, her disadvantage state is one of the best in the game as well. Her advantage state is some of the best in the game, even with good SDI. I have an Ike secondary, so who's the best Ike? Probably... What's her name? The Ike player from Japan. Tora. Is it Tora? Probably her. But I don't really know. That seems like chat saying Tora. Bayo has a better matchups against Steve in Game Watch. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Bayo also does good against like some of the top tiers as well. That's not something I honestly really consider when I make tier lists as matchup charts. Which I know I probably should, but don't. Yes retired like a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Or you're saying it wasn't him, yeah. It's actually RMA. Didn't MKWhale win versus MK Big Balls with like a logo? I'm pretty sure it was like a B tier or like a C tier or something. Bayo Game Watch is low key even. I think Bayo wins actually. But at worst, I would say it's even. Lima is getting red super hard sometimes. Like Luis, for example, low key Luis is demon. Yeah, Luis is super good against Lima. They've also just played like a ton though. And I feel like Luis is a player, like, the more you play against him, the more you're just not going to have success. Especially, like, again, specifically Luis, who's going to rip those smash tags. Especially the character like Bayonetta, where if you call out Bayonetta, you are going to get a massive punch. Like, Bayonetta is still a character with, like, obviously issues. Like, if she overextends, you're definitely able to punish her. But you have to catch out the overextension, which is a lot easier said than done. Is this top 20 guesses? It's top 20 prediction. We're not guessing, we're predicting. But yes, it is. Bayo can't use side B well versus every character's short characters, low profile. Afterburn kick and die B is pretty. Yeah, that's true. Again, from the not downward angle, you forget about the downward angle of side B. I think that's something that people really undervalue because that is still fine against grounded characters. But you're not wrong. Against grounded characters, Bayo definitely struggles. Or sorry, against like the short characters like Pichu, Squirtle, Pikachu. Those ones are all super, super annoying for her to deal with because side B, grounded side B specifically, isn't a great option. So in those specific matchups where Bayonetta doesn't do good, she struggles. But against everyone else, the majority of the cast, where grounded side B does work, that's not really an issue. So I just don't think that's like a valid complaint to really bring up against Bayonetta that some characters don't get hit by grounded side B. Most characters do, though. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I've just been talking about Bayonetta though for like 10 minutes. Sorry, it's been a while, and every once in a while I gotta get that Bayo rant out of me though. Let's get back to ranking, and I think this next spot is between Syrup and Shattuck, and Meister, I should say. Syrup, Shattuck, Meister. I don't think Yoshidora's top 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have one person too extra. So one of these people is not top 20. We know Glutony's top 20. We know Shattuck is top 20. We know Cola's top 20, right? Yoshidora's confirmed top 20. Yoshidora is confirmed top 20. Confirmed? By who? You have Cola on there already? You're right. Thank you. You're absolutely right. You just solved every problem I've ever had. Static, Syrup, Meister. Well, now, actually, you haven't solved every problem I've ever had because we still have one person next. I have Meister. Goddamn. Okay. Thank you for solving every problem I've ever had. Okay. So this is the top 20. I'm pretty sure the Jazzo top 20 player card is wrong. How so? So it's between, in my opinion, Syrup and Shattuck for this spot. And I kind of want to give it to Syrup. Here, let me actually just pull up everyone's season. So, it either has one too many top 20 wins or losses. Whatever. That's alright. Everybody makes mistakes. Syrup, Shattuck, Snow we have. Meister we have. We need. So it was Lima. Come on down. I've only seen one mistake on a player card identified so far, and it was by the player themselves. Oh. Well, check the Jazzo card, apparently. Because something's awry. Also, I feel like that would be... People do not give y'all enough credit for the player cards, because they're not only are they pretty, but like there's so much information that's actually going into these player cards. Like, look at this. You have notable tournaments, you have the best tournaments, you have best wins. That stuff, I could do that. But then you also have like number of tournaments enter, top 100 head-to-head, all qualifier head-to-head, blessings, which is like one of my favorite things since y'all started doing that. Like, there is a lot of work that goes in. Top 20 and top 50 head-to-head as well. Easy Freezy is the GOAT. He is. He is absolutely the GOAT. And it's been that way for many a moon. Lima, that's what I was looking at. No, I want to pull up Yoshidora as well. Before we start Japan. I've been the 24-30 mark. Who is this? Who is this? I checked Rare Kusu, and he has a lot of wins versus Rare. Do you think he has a chance for top 20? I don't think so. I think he'll be high, though. He'll be really high, because he has a Spargo win, too. Rare Kusu had, like, a really good season, but I don't think he'll be top 30. Or top 20, I should say. Maybe top 30. Okay, so, Yoshidora, starting off with an Akola win. Pretty good start, I would say. Doesn't really keep that momentum, though, with a loss to Suna. Gets a hurt win. So Yoshidora is working with 2 Akola wins, a winning record on Akola, and a hurt win. But those are the only wins he has, really. Like, the other wins are not even good. I shouldn't say not even good, not top 20. Okay, so he has pretty much 3 good wins. Pretty good. Rare Kushi Spargo was last season? Oh, you're right. So lame. Rare win, Yoshidora win, Crep Soleil win. Already 2 wins of top 20 value. Light win. Lima win. Syrup win. Beast win. So definitely Shattuck above Yoshidora. Syrup is looking like he's got a Tweak win, Mia win, Lima win. About it. Two-tone win. Lima win. Syrup also has more notable wins than Yoshidora does. Awesome. Lima now. Was Sumabato SP49 last season? I believe so. Pick one for my go-to Steve answer. Samus, Cloud, Yoshi, Ike, Roy, Sonic. They're all pretty good picks, actually. Personally, I think Sonic does the best. Just because, actually, do I think Sonic does the best? I don't know. Because Sonic doesn't get edge guarded as much by Steve. The Cloud's so good at breaking the blocks, man. It's like, I think Cloud is better against Steve until Steve gets Diamond. And then Sonic is better. Who had the best pop-off this season? For me, it's either a Cola or Cola. I can't even think of any good pop-offs, honestly. Dormy from 2023. He had the best pop-off this season. Okay, let's look at Lima now. Lima has wins on. No one's. Mia, Dormigi, Via again, Light, Spargo, Cola, Syrup. I have what's going on. I think, and hear me out, that we are gonna have, and the Glutine has this too. Yeah, Light, Spargo, Light. Sin's not as bad of a loss as I thought. Buzzmar's Tweak. Tweak went through. Loses the key. Beats Leo twice. I think Lucy's. He might even be higher. Glutine might be top 15. But he was supposed to, but he's from Europe. Europeans can't be ranked high. Cola Luminosity Invitational is an all-timer pop-off. I mean, he looks so good. Gluto's above Cola? I don't know about that. Cola won a major. And so did Gluto, but Cola won like a real. That's a beat. Top 10 At LACS, he beats Light, Leo, Osimo, Shootone, Spargo. Or no, at Invitational. At LACS, though, you have pretty much the exact same. Spargo, Light, Mia. Light twice. Doesn't beat Spargo, though. Oh, he does beat Spargo, excuse me. Light doesn't beat, I guess, Osimo. In that context, Shootone neither. 25th at Riptide, not great. 17th at Supernova, decent. 25th at Luminosity, that is pretty inconsistent from Cola. Peak won like 3 S years. It's only a half year ranking. Maybe Gluthine is above Cola. Oh yeah, that was the Cola pop-up where he started ripping the room apart. That was the best pop-up of the year. Helping with production. Clean it up. God, he's a good Samaritan. Because Gluto also has, like, Siski and Sin as bad losses. Not that bad. They're both top 50. Shattuck for bad losses has Dryby, which is definitely worse. But also just Dryby. Yoshidora for bad losses. Suna. Masa. Syrup for bad losses. Does have Queso. Omega loss. So that's good. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Do we think Gluttony should be above Cola? Gluttony's got a better losses. He's more consistent. They have similar peaks, with Cola's being a little bit better. I don't know. I really don't. Let's just count it out. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 top 10 wins. And Gluttony has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll do Gluttony above. Ah. Okay, so um does MK count as a top 10 win? I mean, I count him as a top 10 win. Close enough. Shattuck, Lima, Syrup, Yoshidora. I think Yoshidora is going to be last. I think probably between Shattuck and Syrup here. And I think I'm going to give it to Shattuck because he's got third place at Supernova. And he's got, how many top 10 wins does he have? He's got 1, 2, 3. Got 3. Lima's got, with 3, definitely more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Europe has 3. Yep. 1, 2. 3. Yeah, wow. Joshua last, he's 2-1 on a Cola and got top 8 at Supernova. Yeah, but he didn't do anything else. Oh, excuse me. Voice crack. That's not true. I shouldn't say he didn't do anything. Good, fourth, third, fourth, fifth. But at the other events that he's gone to, he really doesn't do anything else. He gets a hurt win. And hold on. The Lumirank doesn't count. Leo is top 10, but top 25. Well, I don't know if Lumirank. I'm pretty sure they just used last season as their metric. So they will use Leo's top 25, but again, there's no metrics that we're using here. I'm just comparing people based off how good I actually think they are, and I think Leo's top 10, so I'm gonna value him as a top 10 player. You really think Cola that good? Besides the invitation, I don't think he did all that great. You're not wrong, but look at the invitational. Like, look at it. It's crazy. It's a Dormigi win and a Snow win. Oh, I'll leave Cola where he is. I'll leave Cola where he is. Previous seasons don't influence it outside of point scores. Okay, that's what I thought, but Cola feels like such a weird player. Like he can lose to a random Duck Hunter beat Sparrow. Yeah, literally though. This will be the first season where Leo rises in a ranking. That's actually true. That is a fun fact. So that is a solid point that Yoshidora did good at Supernova. But like relative to the people around him, does he do really, really good at Supernova? They 25th for Syrup and Lima. Shattuck outplaces him. Shattuck then also has, or Lima then also has second place at two major events, as well as top 8 at another super major. Yoshidora has top 8 at 3 super majors though. But he only gets an Akola win between those 3 events. Oh no, he gets a hurt win too. Shattuck. I think maybe Shattuck is 20th, honestly. He got third at Supernova. Beru, Yoshidora, Light. Oh, decisions. Okay. I think doesn't Lima losing record versus Luis hurt? Not that much. Luis is still gonna be ranked fairly high this season. He'll be in the top 40s, maybe even top 30, honestly. What was I saying? No, Lima's got a lot of top 10 wins. Like he's got a Light win, he's got a Mia win, he's got a Spargo win. He's got another Mia win here. He's got a Dormigi win. Like he has a lot of really solid wins. And he also has wins on like other people that are still doing well, just not like top 20. Or not top 10, I should say. Beastly loss does hurt a little bit. PK Chris is probably gonna be his worst loss, I assume. Whereas Yoshidora's worst loss is Suna. Luis has a bad Supernova. Yeah, he did terrible at Supernova, unfortunately. Um, where was PK Chris ranked? Um, man, I just don't know. It's tough. 128, yeah, not great. And then you have these really nice wins here from Syrup. Where's Onin? Onin didn't go to enough stuff this season. They'll be probably somewhere in the 40s, maybe even unranked. I think once you get to this point, you have to look at B tiers. Oh, oh no. Combo win right there. Luckily, Yoshidora didn't really go to many B tiers. He just kind of went to big events. And he has, like, genuinely, they're Yoshidora only has 4 wins that I even care about. Like, not even like, oh, that's a good win. Like that I'm even considering talking about. Like he has Onin, Akola, and he's 2 Akola wins. Hurt, and I think that's it. Ryuo as well, actually, I should give him credit for. But Akola, Ryuo, Onin, Akola again, Hurt. 5 pretty solid wins throughout the season. Elise is probably mid 30s. That makes sense. And then how many wins do I care about for Shattuck? Care about that, care about that, care about that. Maybe I shouldn't though, because he's below top 50. I should care about that though. So that's 3 from this event, 2 from there. There's 1 there. There's another one there. There's another one there. There's another one there. For Lima, I know he has more wins that I care about. For Syrup, win right there. One right there, one right there, one right there. That's 4. I won't count Omega, even though I think he's really good. Right there. 5 now. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm gonna have Yoshidora 20. His wins just aren't good enough. The wins that he gets are so good. Oh, it's conflicting. Just doesn't make sense. He's got 2 wins on a cola. Got a win on Hurt. Both top 10 players. But do you know what? Lima has 2 wins on Mia. And I think that Lima or Mia is better this season. So Lima is going to be above Yoshidora. Absolutely. Syrup. No, I don't think he will be. No, I don't think so. I think Syrup will be 20th. But he did win that. But he also only has 1 top 8 in a major. So yeah, Syrup is 20th. That's between Shattuck and Yoshidora. That loss to Drivey definitely hurts. Okay, Shattuck, Yoshidora. I will let you guys decide this one, because I haven't given chat any autonomy throughout this entire ranking. Shattuck and Yoshidora. Who do we think should be ranked higher? I'd say Yoshidora. I'd say Shattuck has higher highs, and Yoshidora was more consistent. Shattuck lost to Chunky hurts a lot more than Drivey. No. Chunky Kong's gonna be top 40, isn't he? I don't think that's true at all. Chunky's unranked. Is he? What? Did he just get all of his good wins in the first half of the year? He only beat Shattuck this season and nothing else. Damn. Holy, he's an online grinder. Hold on. How do I... Damn, I guess, yeah. Got a really nice Shattuck win. And then was Momocon last season, I guess? Damn. Mildna Ho? Is that how you say that? Is the best TK? Has he been doing good? Has he been popping off in Japan? I saw he got top 100. I don't know how, though. Alright, damn. So, 2 bad losses then at the throne for Shattuck. But he still just has, like, more wins than Yoshidora has that are, like, good. But maybe I'm just, like, undervaluing these wins. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should be putting more emphasis into a Jogabu win. Or a Numeki win. Or a Rocky win. You know? Beat Dormigi at Sumobato 51. The Donkey Kong? What? I think you're definitely undervaluing some people, almost assuredly. I just don't know which ones. Like, Navy, I was heavily undervaluing. Refresh the top 70. That's a good point, actually. Where is that top? I should take a better. All right. Haunter got 62nd. Shouts to Haunter. Candle did pretty good. Shoutouts. Yeah, this is someone that I definitely undervalued. I didn't know they did that good at all. Shouts to Akio. I knew Goryoka was doing good this season. I'm glad he actually was able to maintain that. Shouts to Mystery. He had a good season. Anarchy as well snuck up on me. TM7 Zap. I go, where's Zomba? He's probably like here. Didn't do that bad. Dormi also lost to Kuhaku, another Japanese DK. Man, maybe he's just bad against Nakikon. As of right now, which characters are on the rise and fall, like competitive wise? I mean, DK obviously on the rise. kind of tough to say because again, my finger hasn't been on the pulse with the meta here. I've been focusing more on rivals, but I would say that Steve is obviously starting to do good again. Like this character is starting to have a resurgence. Steve players have become competent. Just the first Rosa in the top 100 other than Buzz Stamp. Shouts to him. Really impressive. Yeah, I honestly, I couldn't even guess. I mean, Luigi's doing good. Falco is doing good, actually. Falco's definitely a character that's going to rise. Ryuo, Tilde, Jogabu, Masha, Rocky are all good wins for Yoshidora on paper. But I don't know what their seasons actually look like besides knowing Rocky did really well. Yeah, like Rocky did good, but I don't think Tilde or Masha really showed up. Ryuo was close to top 50 though. Where are the Sephiroth mains? Gone fishing. Sonic's on the rise from Taikane Wrath. That makes sense. I don't. It's like it feels weird. Like what characters on the rise? Sonic and Steve, the two best characters in the game. You don't say. Tilde's on rank. That makes sense. He didn't really go to nothing. What is 51 through 100? What is this? Are those people that just like weren't eligible, but that's where they would be? Probably. Ryo is low-key top 30. The guy's goated. I'm gonna say no, just because of how many good people there are out there. But like low-key, I think that he could get to that point. He is like genuinely incredible, and I think Ryo is a player that like kind of like similar to Goblin, where they sometimes just play like Jesus, but then most of the time they don't. But when Ryo plays like Jesus, oh, one set he was playing against, I think it was against like Mia. He didn't win, but he was playing against Mia, and it was like some of the best Smash I've ever seen. There are no solo Sephiroths. Yeah, I mean, why would there be? There's more solo Kirby's. Funny. Shouts to this guy getting top 150 with Wii Fit. I'd never heard of him. Brujo as well having success. All right, let's rank these final two players because I am gonna have Syrup 20th. Who do we think should be higher, Yoshidora or Shattuck? Ryo had a pretty decent season. Did he do good? Ganon is above Marth, yeah. I think Shattuck too. I think Shattuck as well. Shattuck, Yoshidora, then and then honorable mentions to Shiny Mark. He didn't. Okay, results are rising next to Brujo and Ball. Dude, shouts the Ball. Did he actually beat Gluttony? I don't think so, right? It's just the fact that they played. And Zachary? Yeah, Zachary too. Shiny Mark and On qualify, but they're outside the top 3. Well, these players qualify for the lumirank. I'm saying if they went to more stuff, they would be top 20. The reason these people aren't top 20 is because these guys didn't go to enough of it. It's not whether or not they're actually ranked. I hear Shiny Mark is attending a lot more next year. Yeah, that's cool. I know he's done school, I'm pretty sure, so he should be able to. Well, I am pretty happy with this list, to be honest. Where would you put Zachary? He wouldn't be top 20. I wouldn't put him top 20. I don't think he should be because he just didn't go to enough for good results. But I really don't know what to think about Zachary just because he plays so many characters and there's like such a genuine difference on how well those characters do against everyone. Like it's actually insane. I don't know if I've seen characters matter more than I have with Zachary. Like the difference between like he'll go rob against someone and get like walloped, but then he'll wallop them with the pit. And it'll be the vice versa against someone who plays the exact same character. It's just like the archetype. I don't know. Good list. I'd swap Meister and Glutone, shove the bottom 3. Besides that, it's good. Yeah, alright. Being Spargo was crazy. I mean, yeah, being Spargo in any context is insane. Are we doing a top 30? No, I don't think so. My knowledge was hardly good enough for the top 20. At top 30, there's going to be players that I just genuinely don't even consider top 30 that are like absolutely top 30. So we're going to leave it at top 20 for now. Thank you all for watching the stream. We got to post it to Twitter, RQ. I don't know. This might be the last time that we ever do something like this for Smash Ultimate. Just because I will never, ever make a ranking thing like this if I just don't think that I have enough information to glean. And I definitely still had enough information this time around, even if I haven't been following Japan as closely as I normally do. It's not like I don't know what's going on over there, and I still follow NA. But yeah, this might be the last time that we do that, just because Rivals of Aether 2 is going to be the focus. I'm still going to talk about the tournaments, though, especially, again, the NA ones. Do you think the gap between Spargo and Mio will be larger or smaller than the gap between Nicole and Spargo? I don't remember how big that gap was. From the season, so I'll say smaller. Actually, I'll say smaller because Stuart came in here at the start of the stream and he said this was the closest ever top 3. So that means it has to be small. Alright, with that, I thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Great stream. Had a lot of fun. Sub if you enjoyed. Thank you guys for supporting. And yeah, that's all I really got to say. Thank you all for everything. Rarakusu got 5. Rare wins plus Snow and Dora Migi. Would he be top 20? No, but he'll be close. He will be close. Mr. Spashers used to watch when you had like 6 subs. I really appreciate that, man. Thanks. That means a lot to me. They're not. I don't want to stop doing Smash completely. I'm definitely still gonna make a prediction video for Let's Make Moves or Let's Make Big Moves. I'll probably do a stream for that on Thursday. No promises, but yeah, I've been enjoying Rivals. Hopefully, y'all enjoy Rivals too, because that game's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys.